Let's go.
It's your back, it dey keep passing. It dey bring out the best thing. I dey feel your recipe. Make you give me that recipe. Fine, fine. Yeah, you fine. You so divine. I dey feel you die.
Welcome back, people. We got a new episode of Awesome Entertainment. This one is Touch My Heart. Right in the soft spot. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. But Guy Gardner could have looked much better in Superman. Now, this is something I've been saying. I probably should have made a video a long time ago, because when they pulled up when the trailer dropped, I was having a conversation with somebody. I was like, I know they didn't make his hair look that damn trash. I know they didn't make his hair look that damn trash. His hair looked terrible. And everybody kept saying, this comic accurate. No, it was trash. You could do comic accuracy and not be trash. Let me go ahead. But I'm going to read this article and then I'm going to show you examples, because I done pulled up examples because it was making me mad. Either way, a new behind-the-scenes video revealed alternate hairstyles considered for Nathan Fillion's Green Lantern Guy Gardner. These unused designs were tested during the production of Superman 2025. Nathan Fillion's Green Lantern also tried a different hairstyle for Superman. Nathan Fillion tried on different wigs in the featurette, including a long blonde style described as a He-Man looking blonde mop, and another with feathered bangs and a mullet. Examining one of the trial wigs, he remarked, I had imagined it was going to be more of a bowl cut. Yeah, duh. All right. I guess I'll watch the video.
Well, I'll just wet my pants. Bang, 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 bang. Open your eyes. A green shield. You've been saved. Then you're going to look around. You're going to look up here. It's Guy Gardner. He's got a stupid haircut. If folks are just somewhat...
He's got a stupid haircut.
They're probably familiar with...
They want him to be stupid.
Handsome and heroic guy. He's got a real sore spot about thinking anybody might be considered better than he is.
Guy Gardner he's a jerk, you know? He's one of my favorite characters in DC Comics. I love him from the Justice League International stories especially. I think he was fantastic.
And Nathan Fillion wasn't terrible as Guy Gardner. He's a good actor, so he did his thing, but
the first time we
the haircut ruined
I
it.
forgot to ask, didn't ask you have...
You're a space cop. You're supposed to be a badass. You're supposed to be a superhero. You look like a fucking idiot.
Myself so many times over the last 20 years, and he always brings something extraordinary to the table. And him as Guy Gardner is perfection. And I think James cast him just so that he can make him look stupid with that bald cutting.
Exactly. Casted him just so he could look stupid.
Okay. For our next number, we're going to play a little song
Wow.
about love.
Yeah, that's not good. That's not good at all.
More of a bowl cut. Oh, okay. Don't go to me for the final. No. This is what James is looking for.
I can make another wig, and it's fine. We have plenty of time, so it's okay.
Oh, yeah, look at this.
That's looking a lot better than last time. It looks like a haircut now.
That actually looks better than the Guy Gardner cut that he has, but either way, it still looks trash.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know, man. I don't hate on homie.
I don't know. I think the semi-mullet is kind of good.
Nah, bruh.
Choose a mullet, right?
I'm just wondering with the costume, with this interview, with the
Just
costume,
trim that. No.
just take...
Y'all need to get, look, man, I don't be racist, man, but y'all get some black barbers. Get some Mexican barbers that can fade y'all up.
Yeah, I think that's super cool.
Come on, bro. What are we doing, dog?
Yeah. You would like to have that haircut. I had that haircut growing up. It was my favorite. Until my hair got wavy, that's how I had my hair, and I loved it.
Yeah, bro. That's a big no-go. That's a big no-go. I'm going to get back to the article because none of that shit look good. Y'all need to hire some black or Latino barbers that know how to make a proper fade. They got to blend. They got to blend a little bit. I know mine ain't perfect because I do it myself, but it's better than that trash. Anyway, let's see. Fillion had previously explained that he pushed for the comic-accurate look despite other options being considered. On Max's DC Studios Showcase official podcast, he said, there were some talks about different hairstyles. There was some talk about some different types of things we were going to go. I was a team bowl cut all the way. It's canon. It's set. I said, if we don't do a bowl cut, we're going to hear about it. He added that he's been filming another project simultaneously. Guy's bowl cut had to be a wig. Okay, I mean, wig. Look, man, if you ain't cut, hey, look, this Superman is one of the movies that I feel like you can't be doing some other shit on the side. Like, if I'm doing a Batman movie, Superman movie, Avengers, shit, big name shit, I don't know if you can be doing some shit on the side. That's the same thing Henry Cavill did. He wouldn't cut his mustache, and then they had to CGI the lip, and the lip looked crazy because he ain't got no mustache. Like, no, bro, if you ain't ready for the role, you ain't ready for the role, or, you know. But I'm going to show y'all them haircuts. Hold on. The male actor emphasized that the hairstyle was make or break for his casting as Gardner in James Gunn's Superman, which marked DCU's debut of a live-action human Green Lantern on screen since 2011. He noted, I have another job with a boss who's kind enough to let me out for other projects, but I think he would draw the line at a bowl cut police officer. Bowl cut police officer is who Guy Gardner is. But look, 2011. We haven't had Green Lantern on screen since 2011. And y'all gonna introduce fucking Guy Gardner first? Before Jon Stewart? And I'm supposed to expect y'all not to be racist. And y'all casted the light-skinned Jon Stewart. And I mean, at least do Hal Jordan. At least I could accept Hal Jordan, but come on, bro. We ain't had Green Lantern since 2011. And y'all wonder why the DC failed. One of y'all best characters, and y'all ain't like, oh, we got two good versions of Green Lantern. Let's use the one that nobody knows, Guy Gardner. Well, I know, but y'all don't. A lot of people don't know. Normies don't know. James Gunn's Superman released on July 11th, 2025, introduced audiences to the new DCU. It marked the debut of its first superhero team, the Justice Gang, trash. And the film stars David Cornswell as Superman. He was pretty good. Nicholas Hoult as Lex Luthor, less good, but all right. And Rachel Brosnahan as Lois Lane, she didn't really do anything. Nathan Fillion plays Guy Gardner, who appeared intentionally doofy in the finalized haircut. Honestly, his Guy Gardner wasn't bad. I actually didn't hate his Guy Gardner. I just hated the haircut, which you could have made him a cooler character. And if you could have gave him a scene kind of like Mr. Terrific had when he was kicking ass, but y'all kind of ruined his scene too. Either way, I'm going to stop complaining. Audiences can now watch Superman on digital platforms. Fillion's Green Lantern will return in an upcoming Lantern series on Max, where Hal Jordan and Jon Stewart will take the spotlight. Once again, big outer space, galactic space cops with magic rings that can form whatever they think. That is high level special effects. It should not be on a TV show. Like, you're just toning down whatever we're supposed to get, because you can't spend that much money on a TV show every episode. It's going to be like Game of Thrones or House of Dragons, where they just give you one episode, one big battle, and then the rest we're just going to talk and we're going to waste your time. Either way, let me get to the part y'all been waiting for, man. Let me show you some of these haircuts, man. Let me show you some of these cuts right here. Look, forget that Nathan Fillion haircut. Hold on, man. Look at it. Go with the school shooter right here. The school shooter vibe, I would have at least been able to take him serious with this look right here. You know what I'm saying? He got a little fade. It's a cut, but it got a little roundness to it. It got a little style to it. You know what I mean? That's what y'all should have went with. That's the style. Look, here we go. Another, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It does. It gives a little school shooter vibes, but, you know, he got style with it. He got a little bit of style. We got a little bit of hair down here. That, even as bad a haircut as this is, it's better than Green Lantern. It's better. Now we could go full blown Wigger. You know what I'm saying? We go full blown Wigger. We go full blown redhead Eminem on these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Look, and he got a black girlfriend. You know this dude got a black girlfriend, and he looked like Guy Gardner. I would have cast a homie. You know, I don't know who this fella is, but you got the role, buddy. You know what I'm saying? You got the look. That shit ain't even happen. I wouldn't even clown. He could walk in around anywhere and not get clowned with that. That's comic, but it's comic accurate. No, you can be comic accurate and not be trash at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Now this look like one of the Hispanic homies that, you know, his mama cut his hair, but he got a good fade. He got a little fade in it, got a little blend to it. He kind of got a bob. Homie got kind of rocking a bob, but either way, better than Nathan Fillion's haircut, bro. Better than his haircut. We can't do that. Oh, here go a good one. Here go a good one right here. Look at that. I could have took this dude serious. He got a little fade, got a little blend. He still got the bowl cut. It's still comic accurate. You can't sit here and say, oh, the comics my ass. Y'all wasn't doing a good job. Y'all wasn't even trying to do a good job. Y'all was going goofy with it. If anything, this is the worst one, but you could have went, you know, the Asian rebel, you know what I mean? Don't listen to his parents. But look. Even this is clean. It's clean. Even as bad as it looks and as unstylish as it is, that looks better than what he was rocking. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? I think one of the issues is, if you look at it, he kind of got the Beyonce bangs. That wasn't the bangs. You know what I mean? But it just wasn't hit. And if you look at the comic, look, it's right there. We looking at them both right next to each other. The comic looks better, even though it looks dumb, looks goofy, looks better than Nathan Fillion. Y'all did it just to be a joke, and I hated y'all for it. Even though he did a good job as Green Lantern, and it didn't look as bad in the movie as it did on the trailer. But regardless, it still is trash. Let's go to the comments. Guy was perfectly cast and looked perfect. Beyond that, I could have been tinted a bit more orange. You know what, dude? Shut your ass up. Ain't nothing perfect about that. There's nothing perfect about that. The bowl cut has always looked stupid, but Guy came from an abusive family, and the only thing that got him through it was a superhero comic where the character had a similar cut, and that was a source of inspiration for him. Great. That actually fits into the school shooter little cut, right? We pulled up the school shooter cut. He had an abusive family. That's where them school shooters come from. You know, it fits. It fits the character. He's a space cop. It fits the character. Just give him a little fade. Give him a blend. Really don't know why they picked Guy for the Green Lantern. Besides the fact he was a good portion of the 90s GLA team, Fillion is way better than that. Gardner's hair and costume were way off, while Fillion in the role, but for the family-friendly movie, too many flipping middle fingers. I didn't mind the middle fingers, man. We can toughen up, y'all. We can take a middle finger, man. Y'all be all right. You'll be all right, you know? But middle finger to that haircut, bro. Middle finger to that haircut. We don't want to see that shit. Get it right next time. Fade the buddy up. They just announced Superman is coming out in 2027, the next one. Get the haircut right so when it comes to streaming, I won't be mad when I watch it. I'm going to stop here. Either way, hit like, hit share, hit subscribe.
Don't play with my patience, man, they gone with the flow when they tryna fake it. That's not the way I roll, that's not the combination. You start off with the dough before you start the conversation. No one start the salutations, man, don't play with me. I'm coming from a place they would hate to be. I'm going through a phase you would hate to see. They say this life's a trip, ain't no telling where it's taking me. When you on the edge and you make your next move, better be your best. Before you throw it to the depths, better reinvest. Man, I count every moment and count every step, so I know I'm blessed. Now it's